India Ideas Summit. And I'm pleased now to hear from my friend and co-chair of the U.S.-India Climate and Finance Mobilization Dialogue, Environment Minister Yadav. Thank you.
His Excellency John Kerry, Special Presidential Envoy for Climate USA, Ms. Nisha Biswal, US-India Business Council President, distinguished officials, invitees, friends, ladies and gentlemen. I am privileged to be a part of this summit on day second, which is organized today by the US-India Business Council as a part of India Ideas Summit and 46th annual meeting. I am told that my colleagues from the other ministries, like Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Finance, have also been invited in other session of this summit. Given the wide participation from various sectors and organizations in this unique event and earlier event, I am sure that the US-India Business Council can play a very important role not only in strengthening the India-US strategic partnership but also contribute in addressing the global common challenge such as climate change, biodiversity loss, land degradation, sustainable recovery, etc. The ongoing pandemic has shown us that building a cleaner and more sustainable future has become more relevant and crucial ever than before. But any effort to achieve this end should also lead to eradication of poverty, especially in developing countries, and no one should be left behind. There is no dispute that science should be the basis while addressing the global common challenges of climate change, biodiversity loss, and land degradation. But the root cause of all global common challenge can be traced back to unsustainable lifestyle where the animal spirit of more is better than the necessity has become the driving force of growth and development. Now it is high time that we change our system of production and consumption from the linear model of make, take, dispose to that of circular model of reduce, reuse, recycle. I would like to tell this August gathering that in India, the traditional concept has always been the circular economy. We use resource as long as possible, extracting maximum value followed by recovery and regeneration of product and material at the end of each service life. Although innovation and technology are important for promoting the circular model of economy, but without change in human behavior, any accomplishment in innovation and technology may not be effective in combating the ecological crises like climate change, biodiversity loss, and land degradation. From a Buddhist perspective, environmental problems are caused by greed and endless desire of people. Therefore, any environmental protection strategies must pay special attention to the philosophical dimension of human nature, Buddhist principle and belief, particularly Shil, Samadhi, and Panya, and can contribute to solve environmental crisis. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown that sustainable and inclusive development are needed more than ever as the outbreak will have deep and lasting socio-economic impact in every corner of the globe. However, the developing countries like India, adequate means of implementation, including financing, always remain a prime concern for implementation of any development agenda. Concreted global efforts are urgently needed, with developed countries taking lead in action toward achievement of 17 Sustainable Development Goals and 169 target mentioned in 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, and also provide means of implementation to the developing countries, especially on Sustainable Development Goals. We should also strengthen action to protect and restore nature and promote multiple approaches, including ecosystem based approaches to achieve sustainable development goals. All countries need to embrace a sustainable lifestyle and emphasize the role of biodiversity as an enabler and solution for many of the SDG targets. As for India, it has taken several proactive steps to mainstream the SDG into our policies, schemes, and program under the dynamic guidance and leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Our sustainable development policies cover many sectors such as renewable energy, energy efficiency, sustainable mobility, sustainable habitat, and many other. India has already enhanced its renewable energy target from 175 gigawatt to 450 gigawatt by 2030. Leadership Group of Industry Transition, International Solar Alliance, and Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure are global initiatives at the international level, which India has been spreading in this regard. I also request the US India Business Council to consider supporting this global initiative, especially leadership group for industry transition in whatsoever ways possible. We are also expanding our forests and taking many steps for conservation of wildlife and biodiversity. Initiative include target for restoring 26 million hectares of degraded and deforested land and development of 200 urban forests. We have developed biodiversity register and expand combined forest of tree cover to 24.56% of the total geographic area of the country. We are undertaking new program for conservation of species like lions and dolphins, among others. However, our climate action and obligation are guided by the principle of common but differentiated responsibility and respective capabilities and equity. In the addressing the contemporary challenge, it is important to focus on solutions that can help us reach our goals with justice. The need of the hour is global public partnership to harness technology, innovation, and finance to help developing countries in scaling up their effort to protect nature. To conclude, I would like to emphasize that in keeping with the core principle of sustainable development goal of leaving no one behind, inclusiveness, and multi-stakeholder partnership, the world must continue taking special care of the most marginal and vulnerable segment of the society to ensure no one is left behind and emphasize building more resilient and stronger societies to absorb such external shocks in future so that there is no further hindrance to achievement of the 2030 agenda. I wish the event a great success. Thank you.